Welcome to Warrior Werks. I just want to do a quick video, kind of show a little bit of a progression of some of the things I try to make with leather, kind of a real big learning process. And I want to show you some mistakes that I made on the way. So my wife generally won't carry anything other than, Premier leather, things like that. And I asked her if she wanted a slip. She really didn't have a need for one, but I made her one anyway. And then afterwards, I started thinking about what I could make her that she would like and use. So I started on a project and ended up making this. And as you can see, my intention was to have a little space or place for a lanyard. And this was supposed to be just to carry her ID, her driver's license, and a debit card. And it was it was supposed to go in, but as you could see, it won't go in all the way. And it's because I had a lack of foresight, or kind of a moment where that inhibited this going in all the way. And of course it wasn't designed to go in all the way. I wanted it to sit and kind of sit where she can grab it and pull it out if needed, make it a little easier. And, that was kind of a big fail. But kind of started exploring a little bit on stamps and a few things. That's her nickname. Her nickname is Twee. But then I moved on and I made this. And again, I wasn't really happy with this. This is a little better. She actually used this a little bit. I messed up on the lacquer finish, and I tried to clean off some of it. And in cleaning off of some of it, I discolored some of the dye. But I didn't want to go back and try to recorrect it. I figured I'd go back and make a new one. And this one fits a lot better. That's kind of a little more of what I was thinking of how it would look. I was hoping maybe the back would be a little higher and it would cover the back completely and have a space for the front and be easier to access. But I wasn't happy with that, so I ended up making her another one. This one, I try to do double line. I try to accent a single border line and another one on the outside. I didn't lacquer this yet, so I intend on putting her nickname on her new, ID holder. But I just stuck these up just for show, just to show you they actually stick in and they cover up completely. And she can access them. It's hard to do this through a camera, I'm sorry. She can access them pretty easily. But they cover up completely. They're out of the way. And I think I like that a lot better, and it's as minimal as it possibly can be because the ID or the cards go right up to the edge of the stitching, and then they have just that little bit over. This is as minimal as I could make that, and that's what I was shooting for. I was shooting for something that wasn't overly big and things would fall out. It holds them in there pretty good, So I guess I wanted to show you guys my progression and show you kind of the thoughtful process and frustrating process of me trying to make something nice for my wife that she would use for Christmas. And of course, because of the mistakes, I was a little delayed on getting her this one. But she got the subpar versions early, and she has these and she sticks these in her drawer. Of course, they don't do anything other than remind her that I'm not perfect. But who is? And that was a joke. But, I absolutely love you for, caring enough to tell me or not tell me that these weren't good enough for you, and you try to use them even though I know they weren't the best. And I hope that over time you could tell me what you liked about this and what you don't. And that way I can improve upon it and make something that's maybe a little more worthy of sitting in one of your nicer purses or something. But I just wanted to share everybody that little video. I thought I'd keep it under 3 minutes for a short, but 5 minutes of me talking about something, that's a record here on YouTube. So again, James, Warrior Werks, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.